What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, the Discover It card has been one of the most popular beginner credit card options for years now, but recently Chase launched the new Freedom Flex card, which offers many similar benefits and, in my opinion, is really aimed at being a direct competitor with the popular Discover It credit card. So, in today's video, let's put these two products head to head, talk about the advantages and disadvantages of each, and of course, hopefully help you decide which one might be the better financial tool for you. Alright, let's jump right into it. So, as you've come to expect with this Versus style video, I have made separate reviews on both the Discover It credit card, as well as a video comparing the Chase Freedom Flex to the Freedom Unlimited card. So, if you do want some more information on either of these products, then I'll be sure to link to both of those reviews down in the description below. Alright, so first let's start off with the Discover It credit card, which was actually my very first credit card and is by far one of, if not the most popular beginner credit card options on the market even to this day. Now, this card comes in a few different versions, including their regular cashback card, a student credit card, a secured version, travel options, gas and restaurants, and even an NHL and business card option. But for the most part, the rewards that you're going to get are basically the same, with the exception of maybe the travel credit card. So in today's video, I will specifically be talking about the cashback credit card. Okay, so first of all, this card has no annual fee, which is kind of a must-have with any entry-level credit card nowadays, and right now, you will get 1% cash back on all of your purchases, as well as 5% cash back on certain rolling categories that change each quarter or every 3 months. And those are on things like Amazon, grocery stores and restaurants, gas stations, and even PayPal. Now, each of those rolling categories is capped at $1,500 in purchases each quarter, meaning the maximum amount of cash back that you could earn would be $75 per quarter or $300 per year. However, the 1% cash back on all of your other purchases and above that $1,500 threshold is unlimited. So if you do spend well beyond that $1,500 threshold each quarter, then you are going to earn that 1% cash back on those purchases above that threshold. Now, the Discover It card does not offer any kind of direct cashback sign-up bonus. However, they are very well known for their cashback match at the end of the first year. And that cashback match is unlimited, dollar for dollar, and all of the cashback that you earn throughout the entire year is going to be given directly to you and doubled. So if you earn $500 in cash back in your first year, then that means that Discover will give you another $500 at the end of that year. And that is pretty awesome if you ask me. Now, obviously, the amount that you'll get in that match will depend on how much cash back you earned, and the amount that you earn will depend on how much you spend on this card. However, in my experience, I got a $400 cashback match at the end of my first year, and personally, I thought that was pretty great. So essentially, this means that in your first year, you're actually going to earn 2% unlimited cash back, and then 10% back on those rolling categories that I mentioned earlier. And even though it does go away after the first year, that is still really great and unmatched when compared to other products. Personally, I'm not really a huge fan of the rolling categories, and you do have to go into the app and activate those categories each quarter, which is kind of a bummer, but considering you're getting that 5% cash back on those categories, and it's really not that difficult, and you can do it right from the app, and it really just takes like 10 seconds, it's really not that bad in my opinion. Now, the last thing that I will mention that is very important to me is the Discover It credit card has a lot of different designs to choose from, and if you're like me, then you probably care about what your credit card looks like. So no worries, Discover is definitely going to have you covered because they have so many different designs. And also, if you are totally indecisive and can't choose which one is your favorite, it's really easy to request a new card and new design, so you can always change it down the road, and trust me, I have changed my card design many times in the 4 years that I have had the Discover It credit card. Okay, so I'll talk more about the Discover It card and Discover as a company in a second, but now let's move on to the Chase Freedom Flex card, which is one of the newest credit card options from Chase. Now, you may have heard of the Chase Freedom Unlimited card before, and I would say that that is more of their flagship entry-level product, but the Chase Freedom Flex card has a very similar cashback structure with bonus categories to the Discover It card, and that's why I personally feel that it is designed to be a direct competitor with that product. So again, definitely check out that full review that I did comparing the Freedom Flex card and the Freedom Unlimited cards to each other if you are curious about the difference between the two. But currently, the Freedom Flex card has no annual fee, offers you 5% cash back on up to $1,500 in combined purchases each quarter, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. Sounds familiar, right? Well, you can probably see why I decided to compare these two products to each other, but I will say that Chase does also offer 5% cash back on travel purchases made through Chase, and 3% cash back on dining, including takeout and delivery services, as well as 3% cash back at drugstores. Plus, they currently have a new card member offer that gives you not only a $200 cash bonus when you spend $500 in the first 3 months of having this card, but you also get 5% cash back on all of your grocery store purchases on up to $12,000 for the first year. Now, that does sadly exclude Target and Walmart, which is kind of a bummer, but there are lots of other places to buy your groceries from, and that basically means that you're going to get 5% off of all of your groceries for the first year, up to that $12,000 threshold. Okay, so clearly these cards are very similar. So what are the main differences? And more importantly, how can you decide which one is the better fit for you? Well, they both have no annual fee, they both offer 1% unlimited cash back and 5% cash back on rolling categories on up to $1,500 in purchases each quarter. So the biggest difference that I see is really that cashback bonus and the additional cashback categories in the case of the Chase Freedom Flex card. So let's start off with that cashback bonus. Like I said, Chase is going to give you that $200 in cash back when you spend $500 in the first 3 months of having this card, while Discover is just going to match all of the cash back that you earn at the end of your first year. Now, I personally don't spend a whole lot of money on my personal credit cards, but I was still able to get a $400 cashback match at the end of my first year with Discover, which is double the sign-up bonus that I would have gotten from the Chase Freedom Flex card. And remember that that $400 was on top of the $400 in cashback that I earned throughout the year. That being said, if you're thinking long-term beyond that first year, Chase is not only going to give you that 5% cashback on bonus categories, but also 5% on travel purchases through the Chase Unlimited reward system, 3% back on dining and restaurants, including takeout and delivery services, plus 3% back at drugstores, and those are all things that Discover just currently does not offer. That being said, one of the advantages that I would definitely give to Discover is that their customer service is absolutely amazing, and I've talked about it in a ton of previous videos, and while Chase's customer service certainly is okay and it gets the job done, I have personally never found any company that has better customer support and customer service than Discover. So if you're like me and that is something that is really important to you, then just another factor to definitely keep in mind. Both of these apps are fairly similar and aren't necessarily the most modern platforms in the world, but again, they do get the job done, and they aren't super stuck in the past like the Wells Fargo app, for example, and they are fairly intuitive and easy to learn. So this one is really a toss-up, and honestly, either way, you'll probably come out just fine, but I would say that if you're really thinking long-term about earning the most cashback possible, then yeah, you might get more of an upfront benefit out of the Discover It card, but those additional bonus categories that the Chase Freedom Flex card offers is honestly hard to pass up. So even though I have the Discover It card and I love that card and still carry it with me every single day, I would have to say that between the two, I would probably go with the new Chase Freedom Flex card. But as always, I would love to know what you think of these two products down in the comment section below, and which one you prefer and why. Be sure to check out the full reviews that I have done on both products that I will link to down in the description, and if you did get value out of this content and you want to help support me, the easiest way to do that is actually checking out some of my favorite financial tools down in the description below, many of which will give you some free money when you sign up, which we always love. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the future, and of course, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.